Meanwhile, on the U.S. tariff front, the Trump administration has announced intentions to impose additional tariffs on some 60 trading partners, including South Korea, for alleged unfair business practices. Our Eun-jin has the latest.
The Trump administration on Tuesday proposed imposing additional tariffs on imports from 60 economies on the basis of a Section 301 unfair trade practices investigation. With 10% imposed on some countries, 45 economies, including South Korea, are facing 12.5% additional duties. The United States Trade Representative Jamieson Greer said in a statement that the failure of the U.S.'s trading partners to address the importation of goods made with forced labor was unacceptable, adding that it created unfair competition for U.S. workers. Addressing tariffs implemented last year, the USTR said they were put in place due to an enormous trade deficit, and that unfair trading practices were a driving force for the deficits.
Driving all of these deficits, we believe, among other things, are unfair trading practices. One of these is a tolerance for the import and export of goods made with forced labor. So this is the action where we proposed tariffs last night.
The USTR concluded that Seoul failed to effectively block imports of goods produced through forced labor, and is considered a part of Washington's alternative trade strategy after a recent U.S. Supreme Court ruling invalidated reciprocal tariffs. Following the announcement of additional tariffs, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said Wednesday during a committee hearing that Seoul's regulatory treatment of American firms is negatively affecting the two countries' trade relations. He said American companies were facing difficulties in being targeted in Korea, citing Coupang and Meta as examples. In response, the Blue House said it will respond to the USTR's 12.5% tariff by submitting written opinions and attending public hearings. It added that the government had been maintaining close communication with the U.S. and will make every effort to ensure that the balance of interests in existing bilateral tariff agreements is not compromised. The USTR said it would accept public comments on the proposed tariffs and other remedies through July 6th, with a public hearing scheduled for July 7th. Eun-jin, Arirang News.